Hello. Hi. We're back with more Marvel's Midnight Suns, and, oh boy, it's been a day. I took a vitamin today. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. So, I did some looking up of stuff. I was curious about some things. So, I'm fine. I told you about the thing that was frustrating me from the end of last work week, and my brain decided to latch onto it like a rabid hyena and not let go for any reason. Despite the fact there's nothing I can do to change another person's viewpoint. And so I was having some problems with that last night particularly. And then this morning I ended up waking up late because I slept so poorly. Immediately into that mode of thinking. And I was just like, I don't have time for this. I have to go to work and deal with other work-related problems, which are my job, right? Like, nothing out of the ordinary. And I was like, oh, I need to stop and put gas in the car. And the tire warning light is on, so I should check the tire pressure. And I'll check the oil while I do this because, I need to check the oil on the car every time I put gas in it now. I put a quart of oil in the car, and I got the air pump hose from the gas station attendant, and I went to move the car from the gas pump to the air pump, and it would not start. Which was exciting. So I called my mechanic, and then I called a tow truck, and then the attendant came out to check on me, and I was like, well, I'm going to push it out of your gas pump so that your gas pump's not blocked. And I did. And he's like, well, I have a jump starter, in the station. And I was like, well, it's got power. It's just not turning over. I think it might be something with the starter motor. And so I was sitting there, and I thought, I wonder, is it just that the oil is not mixing correctly with the new quart that I just added, because it was low. And so I just kept trying to turn it over, and eventually it did turn over, and it started, and I let it run for a minute, and then I turned it off, and it started right back up. So I went and put air in the tire, and I called the tow truck guy off, and I called the mechanic to let them know, never mind, I'm just going to take the car home, because I decided I couldn't. At that point, I was like, I'm not doing this. So I got the car home. In the morning, I'm going to see if it starts again. And if it does, I'm going to check the oil again, because my fear is that what I did was I actually might have run out of oil. And so what actually happened is it was starting to seize. And thankfully it didn't. Hopefully it didn't break anything. Yeah, automobiles. Lovely. But that was my day. And so earlier I was like, I'm going to do a little bit of stuff with the game, right? And so I loaded it up, and you might recall that it was daytime, and as you can see, it's now nighttime. And it's also apparently Emo Kids Night, so I couldn't keep playing after I learned it was Emo Kids Night. Because I knew you would never forgive me. But there was something else I learned, because I was curious. I was looking at costumes, right? It's like we have the basic hunter costume, we have the borderline costume, we have the high-tech costume, we have Faithbreaker, we have Salem, We have the light one. We have the Midnight Sun one. And then there's the super costume, which apparently you get by completing the story. But there's this Ancestral one that says complete all mystery regions on the Abbey grounds. Well, I did that. And I don't have this. So I looked it up. And what I learned is that the game has a bug. What you might remember is that when we went to Lilith's garden and we smashed our way downstairs into her secret altar room, and we had the entire cutscene with Caretaker here around the altar and did all the stuff in here, is that we discovered these two chests. And this one, sorry, get the reagent there. This one had a whole bunch of components in it, and this one was empty. This one's not supposed to be empty. The armor is supposed to be in this one. And unlike other chests, these two don't recharge. So I will never have another opportunity to get this armor from this chest. As you can see, the passive ability for the Ancestors' guidance for the Ancestral armor is that your abilities do not exhaust, which means that your abilities that are only supposed to be one use in a battle suddenly aren't. And that sounds really good, because, I'm not running any that have exhaust except for Summon Charlie, right? So I could make it so I get to keep Summon Charlie, and use it multiple times in a fight, which sounds fun, if difficult. So I did something else. I looked online to find out that this was a bug that existed and was known, and there is a mod for the PC version that fixes it. There are two different ones, in fact, but they require you to be able to do a daytime mission
the best girl.
after you put them
right?
into the game file.
I hope Colossus
So I
didn't
have
get wind
to
of all
finish
that
this first
chaos
to
we
see
wreaked.
if it worked.
I'm almost getting
So,
used to
who's ready for
seeing
emo
on your feet
kids?
again.
Oh, so don't get mad, but Caretaker wants to run Emo Kids tonight.
Why would that make me mad?
I'm a little mad. I don't want her thinking she's in charge now. Alright, let's do this.
Lead the way.
Another night, another ritual. We could at least bring snacks.
Tonight's ritual will prove to be an absolute treat.
Caretaker rarely displays her true power.
Haha, raw power is nothing without the precision to magnify it. Tonight, we bear witness to a master. I confess my ignorance as to her methods is quite thrilling. A rarity for any Sorcerer Supreme.
Tonight is Caretaker's show, so I'll leave it to her.
How much did Nico tell you about tonight's meeting?
She said you are leading it.
I suspect you have an opinion on the matter. Say what you must.
I am ready.
That's all?
Yes. When do we start?
As soon as you want.
Now.
Tonight I will cocoon your conscious mind from your past self. When you are ready, we can safely observe the events of your death.
We can begin.
What is the last memory on the night of your death?
Lilith, asking me to join her.
Keep it close. That's where you'll begin.
All right.
What do you see?
Lilith and I face each other in the circle.
Join you? Why would I ever do that?
Since my transformation, I have made so many children, yet all pale beside my greatest creation. My true child, perfect, conceived in my very image.
I am nothing like you!
Not yet, but you will be, when I remove the shackles that bind
No,
you.
I will never stand by your side.
Foolish child, you have no choice in the... But we can no longer afford such lies.
I cannot move. The Darkhold. She has the Darkhold.
You cling to the delusions of your captors. Embrace your true self trapped within.
She lifts the Darkhold high. She...
That's it? That's how the hunter died?
There's nothing more.
So the hunter died because of a book?
Miss Rasputin, the Darkhold is hardly a book.
So Lilith read the hunter to death.
I guess she channeled her demon powers through the Darkhold.
Ugh, still a boring way to die.
But how did she die?
Observing your own death can lead to sleepless nights, I know from personal experience. If you have trouble sleeping, I can write you a prescription. A joke, of course. I'm not licensed in this state.
You died predictably.
You sound disappointed.
Death for the hunter should not be so banal. Next time, add some spice.
No.
Get your legs stuck in a combine harvester. Have a sack of starving weasels tied around your face. Anything but demon powers.
I do not think that the collar was supposed to be cracked in the memory. I also don't think it had the right armor equipped. But I could be wrong.
I'm disappointed. I thought there'd be more to it.
Same here.
I always thought her attack on the Abbey was to recover the Darkhold, but it appears it was a means to an end.
What she said about me, my true self. Can you explain that?
No, it's nonsense, but she clearly believed what she said. Perhaps we can use this against her.
How?
When we're ready to face her, you may be able to divert her attention.
You want to use me as bait.
Well, if you're offering.
Why is using me as bait always your plan?
Because it works.
After I died, was that how you found me?
Yes. You and Lilith. With the Darkhold between you.
If she used it to kill me, how did she die?
The Darkhold is a dangerous book. Maybe the power was too much for her to control.
I know where my body ended up. What of Lilith?
The Knights of Wundagore took Lilith's body. I didn't ask where, and didn't want to know.
And the Darkhold?
Also provided to the Knights, in pieces for them to scatter throughout the world. It worked for centuries, until Hydra tracked them down.
Awesome.
That is all I wanted to ask.
Are you all right? This can't have been easy to relive.
No, not really. I have more questions than answers.
We'll answer them together, I promise. I won't keep you. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
What did Lilith mean about your true self?
Sarah thinks it may be significant. She will do some digging.
Good. We're on to something. Maybe we'll figure out what.
But not tonight.
All right. You taking off?
That is it for me.
Sounds good. See you next meeting.
Gimme.
There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
I am tempted to start, like... Maybe I try to upgrade a bunch of Morning Stars and, like, get some good abilities on them. Maybe I can add quick. That would be pretty great. Although knockback is so useful. Alright. I guess it's bedtime.
Next time we're in New York, we should grab a slice.
Ooh. Ten corpse, 10 dryad, 50 heroic. I don't have any corpse flowers? Wild. Two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I hope you don't mind the setting. Promise I'm not trying to put any divine pressure on you. It's just that you've really helped me expand my horizons with all this supernatural stuff. And along with my horizons, I'm expanding Stark Industries.
What does that mean exactly?
I'm launching a new R&D department focused on magical items and potential new applications. It's going to be huge. Bigger than huge. Stratospheric.
Bad idea.
I really hope you are planning to include Strange in this new endeavor.
I'm sure he'll be throwing his 2 cents in, like he always does. But I don't think he'd ever agree to let me be his boss. You see, I need someone to lead this new division. I drew up a long list of names, read it over, then crumpled it up into a ball and threw it away. Right over there. There's only one person who's qualified to
Oh,
run
you're
that
giving me a
department.
job?
Who?
You.
Me? Really?
You'll get your own office, staff, access to the most arcane, powerful artifacts I can track down, 401k, gym membership. The sky's the limit. Not even. There would be no limits.
Bad idea.
What do you say?
I am flattered, but that is a lot to contemplate. I need time to think about it.
Oh, sure. I wasn't expecting an answer right now. Or tomorrow. Take your time. Think it over. We'll talk again when things are a little less, end of the worldy.
Haha. Please stop worrying about the sanctum.
Things always look a little brighter in the morning. Unfortunately. Hey, Hunter, you have a sec? Now that's good advice.
I have something for you.
Oh?
Here you are.
You are good at following direction.
Gotta be.
Poor Doctor Strange. I only know a shade of the loss he must feel.
Damn it. We needed...
Hey, Hunter. As a fellow time-displaced person, perhaps there are some gaps we can help each other with.
Yes, I have a lot of cultural catching up to do.
I have time to field a question, and I'd like to hear about America before it was a country.
Are tavern songs and operas still the toast of the town?
I hate to break it to you, but opera wasn't too popular even in my day. A lot of music from your time became other things. Tavern songs went away with the invention of the jukebox, but parents sing Three Blind Mice to their children to get them to sleep.
They sing what? Three Blind Mice is not suitable for children. That is a grim song about the Queen executing Protestants.
I don't even think I knew that bit of trivia. I suspect the melody is easy to sing and is very catchy.
It is an earworm about wanton capital punishment.
Thankfully, kids don't really grasp that context. Adjusting to a new time is tricky.
We need a support group for people displaced in time.
We used to run one at Avengers Tower on the new moon of every month.
What?
I'm sure we'll get one set up again once we stop the prophecy. I'll save you a seat next to Miguel. He drops by from time to time. He's from the year 2099. Nice guy. Doctor Strange will shake this off. I'm sure he's seen worse.
Strange and Tony should start a Lost Headquarters support group.
This is definitely the coziest war...
He may not have seen worse, but I still think he can shake this off.
Hooligans attack Bronx nursing home. What has the world come to that we can't keep our elders safe? They say hooligans. My intel says vampires. Potato. Oh no, me ma chantel. Don't worry, no one was hurt. We can learn a few things from their security system. But also, is that a real person? Of course. That you care about? They don't call me the merc with a heart for nothing. No one calls you that. Does she know who you are? Yes, her grandson, Andrew, who likes to wear red and loves a weekly dose of her green bean casserole. I haven't gotten the armor. I guess I should check to see if I triggered the thing that lets me get it.
Hunter, Lilith seeks to wipe all our havens from the earth. Avengers Tower, the Sanctum Sanctorum. Our beloved Abbey must not suffer the same fate.
Alright, so we can get it on a number of general missions. Oh, wait, before we do that.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details. I had one job, protect the Sanctum Sanctorum, and I failed.
Okay, so that's 2 superhero strongholds Lilith's reduced to rubble, and now she's gone and really pissed me off. Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? Sometimes, I even impress myself. If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting.
Ooh, and we can do this Iron Man to get Iron Man Midnight Sun Armor. It's gonna be a puzzle. think I'm missing something here in how to get the damage up. Because this is not enough damage. What's the puzzle? Oh, it's got to be that I've got to go precision into surgical strength, right? I only get one redraw, so I can't redraw those. So I need to do this one first. So I have some arrows into double. Redraw this card. That's only 60. I think I've missed something. Because this isn't enough damage. Yeah, it's just not enough damage. I'm missing a trick here. I have to deal 183 damage. And the only way I can see to do that is if I manage to pull off this. So we have to heads up to get the +2. Then let's new plan, redraw. Play play new plan. Play precision. This isn't enough damage. Because now we're only going to do 15. Oh! Out of 5. So, we do heads up. Then we redraw the new plan. We're going to play precision. We're going to play Leave It to Me. Then we're going to play... And now we have 2 copies of Surgical Strike. Just need to get more cards in here. So Surgical Strike. What? Oh, okay. Tony's doing magic now. Look out.
Okay, so that's 2 superhero strongholds Lilith's reduced to rubble, and now she's gone and really pissed me off.
Alright, here's the Midnight Sun armor. And there's absolutely going to be color options for it, I'm sure. Yeah, we definitely need to see some colorway.
Need a pick-me-up?
Ooh. Oh. They're trade-offs. Boo, Morbius.
Farewell.
Not paying you money for upside downside nonsense.
Damn. What are we gonna do without the Sanctum?
Strange and Tony.
Alright, Tony and I are bestie buddies now, so he doesn't need to do anything now. Ooh, Spider-Man's almost there.
Well, you know what they say about practice, right?
Combat therapy. Eddie needs to go to the hot
Could use
tub.
some me in the suit time.
Ready for more?
Alright. Can we upgrade Charlie? No, we need
Yeah,
so
I
much
guess it
more
is a
heroic
tough
efforts.
decision.
I really wanna.
Who keep these teeth? You ever wonder if those birds out there are stuck here, trapped in the Abbey's?
Okay.
All right then.
The Sanctum's gone. It's
Well, shall we go get our Ancestral armor now?
Damn it. We needed that Sanctum.
Doctor Strange will shake this off. I'm sure he's seen worse.
Oh, Green Ranger nonsense. It is greenish, right? Maybe it's more black. Okay, it was just the lighting. It's black. There is a green one. Ooh.
I must be doing something right.
Show them what happens when you mess with the Midnight Suns.
As they say, no problem. Welcome assistance. It's the least I can do. I appreciate your concern.
No, I might as well hit the floor.
Target confirmed.
I'm on my bane.
Typical Hydra. I'm on it.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Ooh.
You were too weak for this fight.
was all you.
Alright. Ow. How the hell will that block? Oh wait, I resisted it. Oh boy, hi Crossbones.
Not that I expect you to panic, but you're going to have to deal with that one now, on top of everything else.
Okay.
You may see yourself as something more than Hydra, but you are nothing but a common goon.
Okay. Don't worry. Target
I'm here
Steve.
to help.
Because you're dumbasses.
Hardly a flesh wound.
The
Yeah,
forces
hit
of
him.
nature conspire against you.
Now, serious. I knew you.
They still haven't realized their mistake. You had your chance to escape.
That's just a guardian. It's just a demon. No shield for you, Crossbones. Redraw that one. Get something for it.
Your mother abandons you.
Yeah, this is what the ghosty ones were always meant to look like from the trials that we did. Charlie, you're great. Who do I want to start? Probably you.
Are you prepared? They cannot possibly match your strength.
Ooh! Yeah, it's in the box.
I'm impressed.
Oh.
This
Corruption's
won't be
in
what
there.
yet.
Ah, stinking wounded.
On our side.
Their intentions haven't changed. This is what you came
Nice work.
for. Brace yourself.
That's some move. Let's set it. You wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes back at Camp Lehigh. Let's show 'em how it's done.
You make an excellent partner.
36% chance. Well, let's get rid of this one. One less thing to worry about.
It was your mistake in coming here.
Oh, wait. Let's start again.
Nice armor. Pity if someone punched a hole.
You're gonna hold still one way or another. You think that?
Freaking wounded.
Hydra en route.
Alright, what exactly is corrupt?
Still they persist.
Oh, it spreads though. Interesting.
Someone order a sandwich. Bother getting up.
I'm gonna need to heal, man.
The elements
Dang it.
Leave some for the rest of us.
I forgot about the stupid
I am still the
electric
center of attention.
bomb.
Roger that. Help is at hand.
I will show you power.
Barely even noticed it.
Watch my back. Wow, I'm glad you're on our side. You so tough. Sure you're up for this?
Ow!
One of ours is down.
Crossbones.
More of them are
So many
joining the fight.
dogs.
They would still battle the elements? Our enemies came unprepared. Anything
I feel better already. All the Sir Lilith will
That was a pretty good turn.
feel my call.
They really want me gone.
Lilith herself could not best me. What makes you think you will fare any better?
Damn. Like, this is starting to go poorly. Yeah. How many reinforcements? Oh my gosh.
They have not changed their plans. Once again, Lilith's servants fall. Your time has come. Maybe you do not realize the trouble, friend.
Their intentions haven't changed.
The power of the light. Now that was something.
I call to the elements.
Now that was something. Return to your mother.
There will be no escape.
Leave some for the rest of us. You were unprepared.
I doubt they'll take that beating to heart, but we can always hope.
Okay. Now... Ooh. Fancy. Okay. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna save. Because now that that mod has done what it was supposed to do, I should probably remove it so that if it accidentally does something else, it doesn't happen. Since we got what we wanted out of it. Yep. Okay, we're going to take a short break. And we'll be back in a few. Oh boy, everybody. I closed the game, and now it won't reopen. So I'm doing a reinstall in the hopes that it'll recognize my save files still. But of course, that means that it's at 6%. I don't know how long that's going to take. I'm a little annoyed. Oops, whoops. So, I think that's going to be it for this recording for Marvel Midnight Suns. Maybe I'll fire up something else to do while I try to sort out what that's doing. So I'm going to go offline briefly, but I'll be back, okay?